Sigma males are a rare kind of man, the ones who move through life guided by the rhythm of their own inner code. They don't follow trends, they don't chase approval, and they refuse to fit neatly into the world's simple boxes of alpha or beta. They're the quiet rebels, the men who live beyond the social blueprint. While the alpha male craves the spotlight, shouting for recognition and dominance, the sigma male walks right past it. He doesn't need an audience. He doesn't need to prove a thing. Especially when it comes to women, he avoids those ego-driven competitions altogether. He doesn't want to be crowned the king of the jungle. He's the lone wolf who already owns his territory without needing validation. His worth doesn't come from who he can impress. It radiates from within. That's what separates him from the crowd. Independence, mystery, and an unshakable self-belief. And here's the powerful truth. Even some of the world's most admired men have lived by this code. Keanu Reeves once said, "I don't want to be part of a world where being kind is a weakness." That single line captures the Sigma mindset perfectly. Strength through calmness, power through peace, and dominance through detachment. While others are busy competing, chasing, and proving, the Sigma male stays centered, grounded in silence, untouchable in energy. He doesn't play the game because he doesn't need to, and that's exactly what makes him magnetic. Here are 9 powerful reasons why Sigma males never compete for women, and why that quiet refusal is what makes them unforgettable. Number 1. They seek a partner, not a prize. Most men chase women like they're chasing trophies. For them, attraction becomes a contest: who can win, who can impress, who can get the girl. But Sigma males? They play a completely different game. They aren't chasing validation or bragging rights. They're not trying to have the most beautiful woman in the room just to feed their ego. Instead, they crave depth, a bond that's real, raw, and rooted in understanding. What they want isn't a prize. It's a partner. Someone who challenges them, supports them, grows with them, and meets them as an equal. Someone they can laugh with in private moments and stand strong beside during storms. Sigma males value emotional connection over social appearance. They'd rather build something meaningful than win something shallow. A real partnership, after all, isn't one, it's built. It's grown over time through trust, honesty, and consistency. That's why they never join the dating rat race. They're patient. They trust timing. They know that the right connection doesn't need to be forced. It aligns naturally with their values and purpose. They're not looking for a trophy to display. They're looking for someone who feels like home. Number 2. They're not just another alpha. Sigma males aren't alpha males, and they don't want to be. While alphas compete to dominate, lead, and control the narrative, Sigmas operate outside that entire hierarchy. They don't need to prove strength through dominance or attention. Their confidence isn't loud, it's calm. They don't need to show off or broadcast it, and that's what makes it more powerful. Sure, they might share traits with alphas: courage, assertiveness, ambition, but they express them differently. They don't crave eyes on them. They don't fight to be at the top of any social ladder. Instead, they move in silence, focused on their own path. Being the loudest man in the room doesn't impress them. They prefer peace over popularity, purpose over performance. While alpha males often get trapped in endless competition for validation, Sigma males rise above it. They don't see relationships as contests or women as rewards. They see them as choices. If she's interested, great. If not, it doesn't rattle them. They move on without bitterness or noise. Because for a Sigma, losing a woman isn't a loss. It's just life showing him where he doesn't belong. His focus remains steady. Self-growth, inner peace, and building the life he envisions. Competing for attention isn't strength to him. It's a distraction from it. Number 3. They'd rather build their future than fight for attention. While most men spend their time trying to impress women, Sigma males are busy working on their future. Their energy goes into something bigger: their goals, their independence, their legacy. They understand something most men overlook. Energy spent chasing temporary validation is energy taken away from long-term success. People might say, you can do both. But Sigma males see it differently. Competing for affection just isn't part of their world. They're not running after women, they're running after purpose. They're not distracted by surface-level drama or social games. They're vision-driven, thinking far ahead of the crowd. Why waste time trying to outshine another man for a moment's attention when you could be outgrowing everyone quietly? Sigma males think long-term, like chess players while everyone else is playing checkers. They focus on self-mastery, and because of that, the right people are naturally drawn to them. They don't chase connections. They attract them through progress. And ironically, that's what makes them stand out even more. To them, real power isn't in winning a woman's attention. It's in building a life that naturally draws the right one toward you. That unshakable clarity, that calm sense of direction, is what makes Sigma males magnetic without even trying. Number 4. They don't chase, they attract. Sigma males don't waste time running after people. They simply become the kind of man people want to move toward. It's like gravity, their presence has pull. Not because they force it, but because they live authentically. Their individuality, their quiet intensity, and their grounded energy create a natural attraction that can't be faked. They're not trying to be mysterious, they are mysterious because their attention isn't easily won. They walk left when everyone else runs right, not out of rebellion, but because they genuinely see the world differently. They don't follow trends or copy other men's moves. They build their own path, and that makes them fascinating. Their confidence comes from self-understanding, not approval. That authenticity is the real magnet. It speaks louder than pickup lines, louder than status, louder than any attempt to impress. Women sense it instantly, because when a man is entirely himself, with no act, no performance, no hunger for validation, he becomes unforgettable. Sigma males don't chase energy. They create it, and that's exactly why the right women find them, without them ever having to lift a finger. Society has long pushed this false idea that a man's worth or masculinity is proven by how hard he chases women. That if he's not constantly pursuing, competing, or showing off, he's somehow failing as a man. But that constant pressure often traps men into behaving in ways that don't feel authentic to them. Sigma males, however, see through this illusion completely. They don't buy into the chase, and they certainly don't feel the need to perform for validation. Even if that means people label them as strange, detached, or different, they're fine with that, because that quiet refusal to play the game is their power. While most are running in circles trying to impress, the Sigma simply stands still, composed, mysterious, and magnetic. Without trying, they draw interest. Without seeking, they gain attention. That effortless attraction is what sets them apart, proving that sometimes the smartest way to win is not to play at all. Number 5. They value intellect over appearance. Many men are captivated solely by what they see. A beautiful face, a perfect body, and that's where their curiosity ends. They don't look deeper into the woman's character, her values, or her emotional intelligence. It's all about the external glow, and if it shines bright enough, they'll follow it blindly. But soon enough, reality hits. A flawless face doesn't guarantee a compatible soul. Sigma males understand this early. While physical attraction may grab their attention at first, it's never what keeps it. What really draws them in is a woman's intellect, her confidence, her inner strength, the way her mind works. They crave someone who can challenge their perspective, someone who can keep up in a deep conversation or a witty debate. To them, real connection lives beyond the surface. It's built on emotional depth and mental chemistry. Looks fade, but intelligence and character only grow stronger with time. And that's what a Sigma male finds truly irresistible. Number 6. They have no room for drama or chaos. Sigma males live by one simple rule: protect their peace at all costs. They're allergic to unnecessary drama, conflict, and emotional games. Instead of surrounding themselves with people who thrive on chaos, they choose calm, positive company. the kind that brings balance, not turbulence. That same rule applies to their romantic life. They're not interested in competing for attention, getting dragged into jealousy, or constantly proving their worth. They value harmony and emotional maturity. And while they're more than capable of handling challenges in a relationship, they'll never tolerate toxicity or manipulation. They don't chase adrenaline-fueled drama because peace is far more valuable. Sigma men prefer relationships that feel grounded, stable, and emotionally intelligent. They're drawn to women who are secure in themselves, who don't need to play games just to feel wanted. Those who thrive on attention or enjoy juggling multiple admirers rarely get past the Sigma's quiet filter. Because to them, chaos isn't exciting. It's exhausting. Number 7. They seek growth, not power struggles. For Sigma males, relationships aren't about proving who's stronger or smarter. They see love as a space for two people to evolve, not compete. In a world where so many chase status, trying to one-up each other, fighting for validation, or turning relationships into silent contests, Sigma men move differently. They have no interest in being the alpha in a love story. What matters to them is growth, mutual, emotional, and intellectual. They want a bond where both people uplift each other, share knowledge, and face life as a team, not opponents. When two people grow together, arguments turn into understanding, and ego gives way to empathy. That's how the Sigma keeps his relationships stress-free and full of substance. This mindset sets him apart. In a world obsessed with dominance, he chooses balance. And that makes his connections far more fulfilling and long-lasting. Number 8. They treasure freedom above all. Sometimes, solitude is not loneliness. It's self-preservation. Sigma males deeply understand this. They need space to breathe, to think, to create. Whether it's working on personal goals, traveling alone, or just taking time for reflection, they thrive when they're free to move at their own pace. It's not that they dislike people. It's just that constant togetherness can drain them. They don't want a relationship that restricts or suffocates their independence. Instead, they look for a partner who understands that personal space isn't distance. It's respect. Sigma men don't need to be constantly validated by companionship. They function best when they have both connection and freedom. For them, love should enhance life, not limit it. And if someone tries to cage their individuality, they won't stay. Because freedom isn't just something they enjoy, it's a core part of who they are. Number 9. They never compete for attention or validation. Unlike many who fight for the spotlight, Sigma males have no interest in being the loudest in the room. They don't seek approval or validation. Not from women, not from society, not from anyone. Their worth isn't measured by how many people notice them, but by how true they stay to themselves. While others chase attention, the Sigma focuses on purpose. He builds quietly, grows silently, and lets his presence speak louder than words ever could. That calm confidence draws genuine attention, not because he asks for it, but because authenticity is magnetic. He doesn't play the seduction game or chase external praise. He's not here to prove he's enough. He already knows it. And that's exactly why women find him so compelling. In a world full of noise and competition, his calm certainty stands out. He's not trying to outshine anyone. He simply shines differently. If you enjoyed this breakdown of the Sigma mindset, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Epic Persona, where we explore the psychology, mindset, and emotional depth behind modern masculinity.